What's up, XL? Willy Wonka here, and you're probably wondering where all the Domination 1 week videos ended up, and I haven't made any videos in the last few days, and that's because I came to the realization after playing the 1 week Domination race that it really wasn't my cup of tea, and that comes from a number of factors. Let me just run them down. First of all, I am a hardcore player. Even my banner at my YouTube says Hardcore Gaming Willy Wonka, and I've always played hardcore leagues in Path of Exile. I played standard one time or something after I died. I did a few maps just to keep testing and see where it went, and then I stopped playing. But the whole concept of being able to die and continue progressing where you left off, it really kills the spirit for me to keep playing the game. I don't really feel like I should be too careful. I shouldn't try and anticipate dangers as I do in hardcore, because if I die, it's not a big deal. So you play really fast, you play really risky builds, and that's what I did in this 1 week race. I was playing low life, blood rage, flicker strike, and spectral throw. Eventually got the baby chevrons equipped, and was able to go low life and still and not instantly die from chaos damage. It was pretty cool. And when one of my friends, Rich, gave me a decent axe, I was actually able to do quite a bit of damage. So I mean, it was fun, but it just ended up being kind of boring because I kept dying every now and then because my build was kind of retarded. I didn't feel a need to push really hard into top 20 because we weren't playing no life 24 hours a day. But still, I was playing like 8 to 10 hours every day. And the fact that all the items, all the currency, all the work that I put into this character, it's going to be worthless once the league or race is over. And that was just another factor in killing the mood for me to play. So after day two or three, I just chose not to play the 1 week race. I didn't want to put in the hours. I didn't want to waste more time on a character that I wouldn't be able to keep playing once it was done. I wouldn't gain any currency. I would probably not gain any race points or anything. And I went back to hardcore. I then started experimenting with some builds for the upcoming 4-month ladder. And the first build that I tested out was Dominating Blow. I'm probably going to make a video for you guys so you can check it out and see how I did it. And to be able to do that build, I needed to get a Soul Taker, because Dominating Blow has one of the most insane mana costs in the game. And I think I ended up with like 1500 mana per second spent, but with the Soul Taker it doesn't matter. I liked the build a lot. It was fun in some maps and some zones. It was very effective because it all depends on what kind of minions you get. But my initial plan was to get a lot of minion nodes and use animate weapon to get some minions going, blah blah blah, and then have my minions do most of the damage and just have me supporting, trying to dominate as much as possible, just getting the last hits in. But it ended up being me standing there constantly trying to get more minions with Dominating Blow, not having any time to get animate weapon, and because even if you're using Soul Taker, you still use the mana you have, and you go to 0 all the time. I never had the mana to cast animate weapon anyway, so I don't see why I really thought that was gonna work. But I do want to try out the animate weapon in a different scenario or a different character, because it seems to be really powerful. They buffed it pretty good. So yeah, I ended up also disregarding some minion damage nodes, etc. because in the end, the minions you get with Dominating Blow is really stupid, and they don't contribute a whole lot. There are good meat shields, but they usually don't have good damage. So it ended up being me just running around meleeing and almost doing all the damage. So the best bet if you want to do Dominating Blow is to build it like any other melee character, and any damage you get from your minions is just a bonus. But it was fun. I'm gonna make a video, show you guys, and afterwards, after finishing that build, I tried to make a low-level elemental hit character just to test it out, you know, just to see if it would have any damage at around level 30, 40, because I was considering leveling up with elemental hits. And the damage was shit. You didn't have enough passives to get the skill point, I mean crit chance nodes, the crit multiplier, attack speed, blah 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 blah. But I do think going elemental hit around 50 or something is probably viable, but still not as good as other cookie cutter builds. So I think for the 4-month league, I'm going to be probably doing a build that goes along the same line in the passive tree, and I think that's going to be freeze balls. But after testing out those builds in hardcore and having fun there, you know, I had made up my mind. I'm gonna go elemental hit at high level in the new ladder. I have decided to resurrect the old glory days of elemental hit and Wilma Wonka. May she rest in peace. And we're gonna go ahead and do that. But in the meantime, I don't have anything to do. It's the same scenario as we had with the Domination 1 week race, where anything I do now in hardcore, or Nemesis for that matter, is gonna end up being worth nothing in 2 weeks. 2 weeks time when the new ladder starts. I'm not going to use that currency ever again because, you know, cross-league trading is not allowed. The characters are just going to sit there and rot. And yeah, I'm going to take this opportunity to play some other games that I've wanted to play for a long time. We've been playing some DC. We've been playing some Super Smash Bros. We've been playing Risk of Rain, Quake Live, and I really appreciate you guys tuning in and sticking with me, even though I don't play Path of Exile. But it's a fresh, you know, it feels good to play something different once in a while. And I'm probably going to be playing those kind of games up until the new ladder starts, although I am going to try and sell my Soul Taker right in between now and when the league starts, so we can do some crafting and have some fun, you know, just throw all our currency away and see where we end up. I know you guys are going to love that. But yeah, right now I want to do something else, and I hope you guys don't mind too much and continue to support me. I really do appreciate it, guys. And yeah. You also might notice that I'm using a really cool t-shirt here. This was a gift from Rich J Money from the stream, one of my friends, and he also sent me a lot of other cool stuff. Some maple syrup. I have different stuff here that he sent me. I'm gonna upload a video of me opening the care package he sent me, and you guys can check that out. It's pretty awesome. He sent me the sweater matching my awesome pants that I know you guys love. So now I have a full uniform. I think the only thing I need now is like a hat or something. I don't know. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my video. It was a little bit of a rant, but I figured I'd discuss some of the things that's going on right now and why I haven't uploaded anything from the 1 week. So have a great day, guys, and I'll see you when I see you.